Either way, the ideas of reality are reinforced both consciously and unconsciously, not only within the family, but among all those with whom the family comes in contact. You get what you concentrate upon. There is no other main rule. It may be easy for you to see beliefs that are invisible to others in themselves. Reading this book, you may be able to point at friends or acquaintances and see clearly that their ideas are invisible beliefs, which limit their experience, and yet be blind to your own invisible beliefs, which you take so readily as truth or characteristics of reality. Your sense data, again, will most definitely reinforce your ideas. You will also react clairvoyantly and telepathically to inner information at an unconscious level that is, once more, collected under the organization of your quite conscious concepts concerning existence in general, and your own in particular. So, you are locked into physical situations that are corroborated by the great evidence of sense data. And, of course, it is convincing because it reflects so beautifully, so creatively, and so actively your own ideas and beliefs, whether they are positive or negative. In greater terms, positive and negative have little meaning, for the physical experience is meant as a learning one, but if you are unhappy, then the word negative has a meaning. I expect by now that my readers have at least begun to examine their beliefs and perhaps obtain a glimpse of some invisible ones that have been accepted before as definite aspects of reality. Now, if you are honest with your lists, you will finally come to what I call core beliefs, strong ideas about your own existence. Many other subsidiary beliefs that earlier seemed separate from each other should now appear quite clearly as being offshoots of core beliefs. They seem logical only in their relationship to a core idea. Once the core belief is understood to be a false one, the others will fall away. It is your core belief which is so strong to so focus your perception that you perceive from the physical world only those events that correlate with it. It is also the strength of the core belief that draws from the vast bank of inner knowledge only those events that seem to fit within its organization. Now, let me give you a brief example of a core belief. It's a blanket belief. Human nature is inherently evil. This is a core belief. About it will spring events that only serve to reinforce it. Experiences, both personal and global, will come into the perception of a person who holds this belief that will only serve to deepen it further. From all the available physical data of newspapers, television, letters, and private communication, he or she will concentrate only upon those issues that prove that point. Suspicion of others will grow, to say nothing about the individual's personal distrust. The belief will reach the most intimate areas of his or her life. And finally, no evidence will seem to be available to disprove it. This is a sample of an invisible core belief at its worst. A person holding it will not trust a mate, family, friends, colleagues, country, or the world in general. Another more personal core belief: my life is worthless. What I do is meaningless. Now, a person who holds such an idea will ordinarily not recognize it as an invisible belief. Instead, he or she may emotionally feel that life has no meaning, that individual action is meaningless, that death is annihilation. And connected to this will be a conglomeration of subsidiary beliefs that deeply affect the family involved and all those with whom such a person comes in contact. In writing your list of personal beliefs, therefore, leave nothing out. Examine the list as though it belonged to someone else. I did not want to imply that you make a list specifically of negative ideas, however. It is of supreme importance that you recognize the existence of joyful beliefs and take into consideration those elements of your own experience with which you've had success. I want you to capture that feeling of accomplishment and to translate it or transfer it to areas in which you have had difficulty. But you must remember that the ideas exist first, and the experience physically follows. You may take your break. This marks the end of Seth Speaks, The Nature of Personal Reality, Chapter 4, Part 17. Let's talk about it. So, in this passage, Seth is conveying the idea that our beliefs about reality, whether conscious or unconscious, play a significant role in shaping our experiences and perceptions. He emphasizes that what we concentrate on becomes our reality, and there is no other main rule. People may be aware of limiting beliefs in others, but often remain blind to their own invisible beliefs, which they accept as truth. These invisible beliefs influence our perception and are reinforced by our sense data. Seth suggests that people are locked into physical situations that align with their beliefs, and that both positive and negative experiences are meant for learning. He discusses the concept of core beliefs, strong ideas about one's existence that give rise to subsidiary beliefs that seem logical in relation to the core belief. Changing a core belief can lead to a shift in one's entire perception of reality. Seth provides examples of core beliefs such as human nature is inherently evil and my life is worthless, and explains how these beliefs can shape a person's experiences and relationships. Finally, Seth encourages us to examine our beliefs, including both negative and joyful ones, and emphasizes the importance of recognizing the existence of beliefs that have led to success in certain areas and transferring that feeling of accomplishment to areas where we have had difficulty. If you've enjoyed this reading, please consider giving it a like, subscribing for more, and of course, sharing with a friend. What did you think about this particular passage? Are you examining your core beliefs? Are you turning around your life by correcting your thoughts? Leave it in the comments below. And until the next time, I am Tony Victory, a wolf uncaged. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you.